What's up, Spirit Youth? This is episode 4 of Everybody Loves Drew. Drew, are you excited?
I'm so pumped to be here.
Man, it's so good to have you.
It's so fun getting grilled. I love it.
So just to give everybody a little bit of backstory here, you know, I haven't been here for very long, so I don't know all of the prime times and everything that's happened. So give me a little bit of backstory. What is Everybody Loves Drew? How did it start, and why are we doing it?
It is simple. Stephen Lackey started this, and he I don't know, he just kept like, you're cool, and I think it started off as a joke. And on Wednesday night I would come in and he would have a kid walk up and just like record, and they would follow me, and it kind of got like annoying. I'm like, okay, it's great. And then it went from that to Stephen would go, well, go ask him these questions. And the questions, of course, a lot of the times it was to annoy me. Stephen knows I'm a Star Wars fan. He knows I don't like Star Trek. So he would have a kid go up and be like, hey, Drew, so like in the movie Star Wars, Captain Kirk was and Yoda was, you know, a Klingon. I'm just like, awkward. Oh my gosh. And so then, of course, we went from that. Kids loved it, and I guess, and so we just did it for a little bit longer. But I'm not gonna lie, it was so annoying. So I kind of told Steven to pause it, but the kids, I didn't realize how big it was until we actually stopped it, and they've been bugging us ever since.
Well, I actually relate to Steven and these kids because I don't know if you know this or not, but I am the president and CEO of the Drew Smith fan club. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I'm the founder. Awesome. I founded it. This is awkward. Let's move on. All right. So let's jump right in. So we've talked about basketball in the past episodes. We've talked about movies, Star Wars, things like that. But I love you. Aww. And I haven't got a chance to get to know you that well, so I want to ask some questions about you. Okay,
I'm so ready.
So let's jump right in. Absolutely. So, what is your biggest fear?
Simple, the dark. I hate the dark.
Don't tell me you're scared of the dark.
I'm scared of the dark 150%. I will throw that out there.
So you're like one of those guys that gets out of bed at like 2 a.m. to grab a snack, and you're like tiptoeing and you're like looking around corners because you're kind of scared.
And then when I flip the light off, I run straight to the bed.
You're scared somebody's chasing you?
Exactly.
Dude, I know what that's like.
That's me, 100%. I don't like the dark. And I mean, I've been like that ever since I was little. I mean, there's like no ghost stories or anything.
Ghosts? Ha! I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
But I just don't like the dark.
I can relate.
It's dark. You don't know what's out there.
That's true. So. Let's move on. So this is a good one right here. This is a good one. If you could travel back in time to any year, what would it be and why?
Simple. The 80s.
The 80s, huh?
Anything 80s. 80s was the best. I don't care what anyone says. I mean,
why?
You had... Well, the pop culture started...
Were you born in the 70s or the 80s?
I was born 82.
Okay.
So I was like right there. I get to experience it.
So you're biased. That's what you're telling me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, but the 80s to me, just because, I mean, you had one of the coolest presidents of all time, Ronald Reagan.
Yep.
I mean, the guy was hilarious. I mean,
let's not get political now, Drew. People are sensitive. It's 2021.
I'm sorry. So, yeah. I loved, I don't know, it was like, you know, Saturday morning cartoons.
Yep.
That was so awesome to wake up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, just get you a big bowl of cereal. And at that time, cereal just had sugar galore.
Yep.
And you just would sit there and eat, like, watch cartoons until, I don't know, I'd say, you know, 11, 12. And then your friends are calling your landline phone, not your cell phone. And they're like, hey, let's go play baseball out and such, and then you would grab your stuff, you go play baseball, or you go play basketball.
So it was just the time to live.
It was, and you could go out, and your parents like, I'm leaving. Okay, cool. And as long as you made it home, you know, I know it's cliche, but it's true. You know, before the lights come out, you're home. It was like that, and it was so much fun.
Are you an 80s music fan?
Yes.
So talk to me about your 80s music disc collection or whatever you guys did back then. Who's your band?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell you this. My first tape cassette that I ever bought myself, like I had money to buy this and I wanted this so bad. And it was the Batman the music from the Batman movie.
Okay.
The original.
It's like the soundtrack.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the score. It was Prince.
Okay.
So Prince did the whole thing.
Oh my gosh. That must have been a train wreck.
Thought that was so cool. I was like 6, 7, like so pumped at that. But no, my all-time favorite 80s singer, I would have to say, is Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, the man.
He's the man. You can't
The
beat
myth,
him.
the legend, Phil Collins. You guys don't even know who Phil Collins is. What a tragedy.
No, and if you don't, you should look him up on anything. He's the best.
Yes.
But no, band-wise, I would say Journey.
Yes. Journey. Don't Stop Believing. You guys should know some of these songs.
Perry's voice is
Yes.
just, I wish I could sing like that. Like, that'd be great.
I
But
wish I could too.
I can't sing.
I'm
At least
sad.
you can sing. I'm
sad.
can't at all.
Okay, so answer me this. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Like,
Come on, Drew.
like meal.
Like a full meal. Give me like the appetizer. Give me the full course. Give me everything.
This is simple, man. I'm going to go with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
That's not a meal, Drew.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Dude,
that
look,
is not a
you
meal.
get turkey. You get mashed potatoes and
I want you to
gravy.
get specific here, okay?
Okay, I do.
So what are you having for an appetizer? Let's hear it.
For
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, the appetizer, I would go with rolls.
Rolls? What's your topping of choice on a roll? You a jelly guy? Are you a honey guy?
No, yeah, I'd go with honey and butter.
Can't
melted
beat it.
melted butter.
Undefeated combo,
I love it. Cake.
as Isaac would say.
Cake.
All right, so tell me. Okay, so we got rolls, and then you're gonna
Yes.
go with turkey. Are you a turkey or a ham guy?
I'm a turkey.
You're a turkey guy. You a dark
I'm a
meat or a
turkey.
white meat guy?
It's kind of racist of you to ask that.
No,
but,
it's not,
I mean,
dude. Turkeys come in all shapes, sizes, colors.
I guess
everything.
I'll say I'm a white turkey guy.
I didn't ask what you were. I said, what do you like?
White meat, hands down.
All right, I like it. And then favorite Thanksgiving dessert. Let's hear it.
Oh my gosh, pecan pie.
Pecan pie, the goat.
Or pecan pie.
Undefeated.
Or what do you want to say? But
So is LeBron or pecan pie the goat? You answer me that right now.
do what?
Is LeBron or pecan pie the goat?
Pecan pie, hands down.
Got it.
I love pecan pie. I cannot stand LeBron James.
Love it. All right, let's shift gears here. Let's take it down a notch. Let's get into some serious territory. Okay, so you're a youth leader, right?
Absolutely.
And you pour your heart out into these students every week, week in, week out. I know you've helped a lot of them through so much. So talk to me about how they have been encouraging to you in a tough time in your life, or how they have helped you through a tough season in your life.
Great. That's such a good question. Seriously. Recently, like I said, I'm not going to get too much into detail, but this past 2 years has just been really difficult, spiritually, financially. I mean, and the crazy thing is I really didn't say too much, but when the word got out of what I was dealing with, I mean, the youth would, like, I would even say anything to them, but the word got out, and like, it'd be praise and worshiping on a Sunday night, or it'd be praise and worshiping on Sunday, and like, you feel this hand up on your back, and you look over, and it's, Grant Mulder or Cam Mulder or Tristan Fisotsky or Isaac Wooten. It just it's like, man, these kids are amazing, and like, they don't care who's looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I mean,
awesome.
Sunday morning, there's a lot of people, and they don't care, and they're putting their hand, they're praying for you. And
That's
then
awesome.
they give you a hug and say, like, like, I love you, I'm praying for you, stick in there. I mean, that's what I would say, experience wise.
That's awesome. It's crazy how discerning teenagers are. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
absolutely.
Like, you don't even have to tell them what you're going through, and they're like right there in it with you. You know what I mean? So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
So shout out to all you guys for being there for us when we need you. We love
Teenagers
you.
are way better than dogs.
Ooh, that's a close call.
Roll with that
Let's
one.
not get into that. All right. So last question. All right, you ready? We're shifting gears again.
Okay.
So if you were stranded on an island and you could only choose one person to help you survive, who would you choose? Me or Pastor Daniel?
Ooh.
Dude, think about this, okay? So we're talking survival skills, okay? We're talking about hunting, we're talking about building a shelter. We're not talking about preaching on Sunday nights, okay?
Talking about Castaway.
Dude, okay.
Castaways. We are castaways.
I'm assuming you're safe, so you don't have to worry about it if you die. We're talking about pure entertainment on the island. Let's talk about this. Who would you choose?
Oh my gosh, Spencer, this is horrible.
Dude, this is a great question.
I would choose. Can I choose Wilson?
No, dude, they don't even get the reference of Wilson. Come on.
Go watch Castaway. It's a great movie, guys.
It is a great movie.
Wilson.
Tom Hanks is the GOAT. Well, he used to be. Now he's not.
Wilson is like the best.
So make a decision. Come
okay,
on.
I would say neither. I wouldn't want neither one of you guys on the island.
I don't really
with me.
think that was an option. I think it's one or the other.
I wouldn't even tell you that I was on the island. Like I'd be all like, "Hey guys, I'll meet up." With
Okay,
you,
so
and
let me
then
break
go
down
to
the question.
Island,
Let me-
strand myself and be like, I can't answer that.
Okay, let me break down the question. Okay, give me 2 things you would choose Daniel for to help you with as far as survival, and then 2 things you would choose me for.
Okay, definitely Daniel can help me build the hut.
Wow, bro, I can't help you build no hut.
And he can go get the grub. I could see him like going and killing fish with.
You
his
think
bare
Daniel's done more
hands.
hunting than me in his life?
Hold on.
There's not a chance.
Hold on, now hear me out.
Dude, I'm offended.
You can
I'm
help
a true 21st century millennial. I am offended right now.
You can help me with the fire. I mean, you got to keep me warm, right?
I mean, maybe if I have a lighter.
You're you could build the fire. You
Okay.
could keep me
I feel
warm
like you're making
at
stuff up,
night.
dude. That sounds so made up.
Yeah, no, for real. And you could. Okay, you can sing me songs.
Okay, the next question. Next
Get
question.
Through the troubled times
Next
that
question.
I'm going.
Actually, you know what? That's my last question. That's my last question.
Oh, I got one for you,
This is
buddy.
my last time on Everybody Loves Drew. Next podcast, Everybody Hates Spencer. That's our next podcast next season, okay?
It would probably double on the views.
It probably would.
But anyway.
Everybody can't figure out what's going on.
Okay, I have a question for you, and you're going to love it.
All right.
So, you recently married.
Yep.
And you went on your honeymoon.
We
and
did.
why don't you tell everyone where you went on your honeymoon?
We went to Disney World.
Disney World,
Orlando.
guys. I went to Disneyland. Seriously,
In California?
on my honeymoon. Absolutely did.
That's awesome. Love it.
But here's the question I want to ask you. Out of all the rides,
Where are you
because
going with this?
okay, this is what I did. I'm just going to let you know. Out of all the rides, there's one ride that I love all time, and it was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
I left Lisa, I left her, peace out. I'm going to go ride the Pirates of the Caribbean, and did not tell her.
That's a good ride.
I did not tell her. I wanted to do it myself. Wanted to be a big boy.
She
wanted
wouldn't
to
go with you?
experience.
Okay.
No, she would have, but I just left her. I was like, she's like, I'm going to go to the hotel for a bit, and I'll be like, I'll be right there. So she went and bounced to the hotel, and I was like, I'm going to Pirates of the Caribbean. It's my all-time favorite. So what I'm about to ask you is what would you leave your spouse for? What ride in Disney World?
Oh, so it has to be in Disney World. So just to clarify, we went to Disney World on our honeymoon, but we also went to Universal. And so there are some good rides at Universal,
Okay, let's
too.
just say rides in general.
Rides in general?
Which one would you say? Peace out.
Oh, hands down. You ready for this?
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to give you 2 answers. One for Disney and one for Universal.
that'll
because
work.
I
That'll
would
work.
leave my wife for either of these immediately. Okay? Ready for this?
Spencer's now divorced, guys.
I hope she's not watching this. I'm sorry, babe.
I'm in danger.
All right. So Universal, Hagrid's Magical Motorbike Adventure in Harry Potter World at
Yes.
Universal Islands of Adventure is an amazing ride. You should go there. I think the youth are going there next month.
Yeah.
When they're going
they
to
didn't invite me so
to
it
National
is what
Fine
it
Arts.
is.
That doesn't surprise me. But
Yeah, I know.
So that's my answer for Universal. And for Disney World, I love Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm a sucker for Tower of Terror.
Gosh, that was so good.
Actually, I want to change my answer.
Nope.
Rise of the Resistance, the new Star Wars ride in
Pretty
Hollywood
legit.
Studios. It is legit. Isaac can back me up on that. It is absolutely legit. So
Did you drink the blue milk?
I did, and it was disgusting. It was not good. The green is better than the blue.
Green's better
but the
than the
green
blue.
isn't very good either. Just get normal
Remember
milk.
that.
Normal milk.
Normal milk.
All right.
That's my question for you, man.
Well, awesome.
This is simple.
Thank you guys for joining us. This is episode 4 of Everybody Loves Drew. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace.